Hello, YouTube family. Greg D, aka the DCU Gingerbread Man, back here with another video. Most of you guys have probably heard, whether you watched the live stream, whether you have seen other DC YouTubers break the news here, but I wanted to throw my few cents in here. Live stream, I watched the live stream, kind of listened to it because I wasn't at home. So, there is some exciting news. We are, in fact, getting the two extra artifact slots when the new DLC drops. They did not release an actual date of when it drops, they just have said late May. So, there's only 2 Tuesdays left in the month. So, it's either going to be this upcoming Tuesday or the next Tuesday. Whenever that is, two extra artifacts slots will drop. They are also dropping a new artifact for the new DLC, which is called Sinestro's Corrupted Lantern Ring, and can be used for Might DPS and Troll. So it is essentially what I'm thinking is the first artifact that has um, that you can use for DPS and a support role. Most of the, if I think that's the first one, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, because all the other artifacts at this point are like a DPS or for precision DPS or for healing or for tanking or um, whatever. So I'm pretty sure that's the first one. Anywho, and I think in lieu of giving people the Blue Lantern power, this is probably what we're going to get instead. So um, there will be that, and I believe it is you get like a particular chance to if you're a hero side, you get, or no, if you're using it in DPS role, you get Sinestro, I believe, comes out to help you. There's like a particular chance that Sinestro comes out and helps you, and there's a buff and all this thing. And on the troll side, Parallax comes out. There's a chance for him to come out to help you in combat, blah, 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 blah. So we're getting a new artifact for Might DPSing and trolling. So for all of you controllers there who are also Might DPSs, or for people like me who like the hybrid style of DPSing, you could throw that in there as well. Um, Also, another thing that they are doing is art swapping in combat is done. It will be locked out. So for those of you who do like to art swap, raids and alerts and all that, once you're in combat, you cannot switch out your artifacts. It is locked, locked. I saw the chat in the live stream was pretty happy about that. I mean, I don't care either way. If that's your thing, that's your thing. And it's not something that I personally do. So uh, I don't. I'm not really affected by that, I guess. Um, the other news is for the new DLC, which is Lantern focused. Um, so we'll probably see a lot of Green Lantern, Yellow Lantern, Blue Lantern, Indigo Tribe, that kind of thing. Um, the reward for finishing the next part of um, that event, which will obviously, um, be down here somewhere. So they're going to do. They're basically going to make the new DLC a 4 week event, like they have been doing with like the patrols and whatnot. Um, but the reward that we get for those is another set of elite henchmen. Now, if you remember from the spring seasonal event, we were able to get these elite henchmen here, which were good for um, healing. Because as you see there, use the communicator to call in two biologists and a survivor. Uh, the biologist attack at range and also deploy nutrient bubbles to heal. So you get a little bit of healing as well. From what I understand, the next set of elite henchmen are just going to be straight damage. So that is something to look forward to as well. So now we'll have the option. So, um, possibly if you're by yourself and you want to use the elite henchmen here, like these ones that you can help get that extra healing boost there, or if you are just want the full out extra burn, if you're an alert on a raid, or it doesn't even have to be an alert in a raid. But if you want ones that just solely do some damage and help you burn and get through something real quick, then we're going to have that option too. It really sounds pretty. I can't remember the specific name. It's like the Owen. I can't remember the name of the elite henchman right off the top of my head. But again, it is going to be a reward for completing the 4-week event, which they'll probably do 20 days, much like how they have been doing. But I think that'll be sweet. I like this set of elite henchmen, honestly, because you do get the healing, and from what I understand, they also are the henchmen that do the most damage in game right now. So I'm assuming that these new ones will probably even be more so than that. So that's very cool to see. I'm very excited about the 2 extra artifact slots. I know that some people will probably be upset that you can't swap your artifacts anymore, at least while you're in combat, so that'll probably be a thing. But fear not, we're going to get 2 extra, like the artifact slots. Now, they didn't say anything necessarily about like getting like a bonus nth metal week or anything like that I can recall. So that's something. So I would say obviously we want to all have 5 DPS artifacts at level 200 and 5 tank, troll, healer artifacts at 200. But I would suggest that even if you only have like your 3 at 200, like if you're like me, for example, I only have these 3 at 200. As long as you can get the other 2 to be like 160, you're still going to be okay. And what I want to do is once they drop the 2 extra artifact slots, I want to do a comparison of how much of a difference it'll make having the 2 extra slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video where we just go through our rotation and do our normal output with the 3 at level 200, and then hopefully I have another 2 at 200, and we'll show the comparison of damage numbers, at least from my point of view, from 3 artifact slots to 5 artifact slots, and we'll kind of show all that. But yeah, so it's pretty exciting. I'm excited. I think that it will help bring some people back to the game. It's going to be a grind. The grind's ever going to be real, especially if you want to have, again, 5 artifact slots for your DPS, 5 for your your tank, troll, healer, or if you're someone who, like, I've got 5 precision DPS ones, I got 5 mites, I've got hybrid, whatever. So I think there is some things to look forward to regarding that, and getting a new set of elite henchmen, and getting some new content to play. They didn't show any gameplay at all from the new DLC itself, which kind of sucks. Honestly, I was really hoping that they would show some of the gameplay in the live stream, but they didn't. So that's a bummer. But overall, pretty excited. And yeah, I mean, we got Constantine, we've got the new artifact. I'm sure once the new DLC drops, we'll probably get a new ally at some point here soon as well, even though I know we just got Constantine. But again, there's a lot of stuff to be excited about, a lot of stuff to look forward to. Let me know in the comment section below what you plan on using, whether you're DPSing, tank controlling. I want to know. Give me some ideas. Give me some ideas on what I should use. I think that having the new one, just because the new artifact that comes out, that Sinestro's Power Corrupted Ring, much like pretty much everything that they've been dropping lately has been quote-unquote OP, whether it be the Spore Pod iconic ability, or the Elite Henchman, or any of those things. I think that having, or Candle, any of that, I think that having this new artifact will probably be meta, OP, whatever the players are calling it now. But yeah, so I'm going to stop rambling. I'm very excited. I hope you're excited too. Let me know in the comment section below what you plan on using. Give me some ideas. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to conclude this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, see you soon.